What's going on, Knights of Fulcrum? It is me, your boy Gilbert,
And me, Harry.
and we are back for another week of just shooting the shit. We are just hanging out, and we are a little bit. Well, I can't speak for Harrison. That's wrong of me. But I am a little peeved at YouTube for a number of things. I can't. I don't want to. I don't want to go on a big old like tirade because I feel like we're gonna get in trouble more. They're gonna actively be like, "Oh, is that what you want it? Well, fine. Here, let me give you another strike." But yeah, no, I'm a little bugged with the YouTubes at the moment. And yeah. Oh, what's up? We got Krieg in here saying first time catching us live. Well, thank you for joining us. Make sure to keep on talking during the during the show, and we'll keep on shouting out. We'll keep maybe you can change the conversation.
Yeah.
But,
hey, Krieg, I think I saw you commented on the HP Lovecraft video. Thank you for checking that out. I really appreciate it.
Nice. And so yeah, so what have you been up to, Harry?
Yeah, I've been doing some stuff. I've been involved in a writing competition.
Nice.
And I got through to the third round of it. There's 4 rounds, so if I get past this round, I'm in the final. And that's what I was doing all last weekend. I had 48 hours to write a story, and I did that. And yeah, I'm hoping it's going to do okay. I have been rewatching Game of Thrones, and it heavily influenced what I wrote.
Okay, so is that to say that there's dragons and zombies, or there's just a lot of incest?
Well, there's a fake dragon in it, but yeah, like you get the way this competition works is that each round I get given like a genre that I have to write in and a prompt to do it with. So I got fantasy this time, and I did more of a sort of like more of a kind of Game of Thrones, slightly more realistic dark fantasy sort of vibe. Set up a bunch of characters and killed them. Just that kind of stuff.
Just for no reason, just because it's fun.
Well, I kind of like the fact that, like, but by the end, there are kind of 3 sort of main characters, and by the end of it, 2 of them are dead.
Nice.
And they didn't deserve it.
You gotta post, like, when you're done with it or something, you gotta like put a Google Doc or something like that and post the link to it in our Discord, because I would love to read this. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Yeah, no, it's kind of, that's one of the things that's really annoying about this whole thing, because like you send it off to judges, and then you don't hear anything for a long time. So yeah, it's kind of fucking annoying to be like, no, someone read it. I need someone to tell me that if this was any good or not.
Are you allowed to share it with other people before the competition's over?
So I can, when the round is over, I think they ask you to wait 10 days and then you can start posting it in places. So I think I'll get results in July. So in July, I can start posting about it. And you are allowed to share it with other people in the competition. And they've got a little like private forum, and you can go on and go like, hey, this is what I wrote. Which I think a lot of it is like all the people that you're up against, you're just fucking reading each other's shit, being like,
it's like, I can write better than this guy, or fuck that guy for writing so well.
yeah. You try and be nice about it, and then like, I think the first time I did it, I tried to be like, no, I'm going to be like constructive criticism, and like, I'm going to like be honest with them. And then I was like, I don't care anymore. No, I'll just say nice things. And if anyone dares say anything like, oh, maybe you could have done this, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. You know what I'm fucking talking about.
So I was gonna make a Game of Thrones joke, something about you being Jon Snow, but then them coming up and being like, for the watch, stabbing you. It's like, I was trying to be honorable, but then they fucking killed me.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Yeah, no, I get that. That's kind of a pain in the ass to have to sit there and wait. I mean, I back in February, I think I submitted a demo reel of my comedy for a comedy fest in Arizona, and they said it's only just now, like in like 4 days, that they're going to be announcing whether or not people got in or not. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's just the nerves and the waiting and like the having to be like, am I even? What the hell, man? Do you like it? Is it good? Like that? Yeah. I feel that.
I did a thing. Oh yeah, sorry.
I was gonna just put in there that he says, shame to hear about the copyright strike. I've been hearing has been happening to other fan made audiobooks too. A channel that they watched, or that Krieg watched a lot, disappeared apparently. That sucks. And it does like Lovecraft's work as a person. He was interesting, especially in later life. As for the writing bit, actually doing a bit of my own writing now. Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Always good to hear
Fuck yeah. Take that work away from ChatGPT. Fuck,
it.
fuck AI.
Hey,
What I found
yeah.
interesting. Oh yeah, what I found interesting with writing is how hard it is to get people to give feedback. Generally, a lot of people think either are in general people are either way too nice or say really anything,
Yeah.
or they try to make whatever you're writing on. Okay, we ever try whatever you're writing on the story. God, I need to stop smoking before the for the show. They want to tell but aren't able or willing to pull the trigger on. That's what I've encountered. Okay, so so they try to change your writing into their story rather than just let you have your thing. No, I get that. I kind of feel that a lot of people like just in creative spaces. I feel like when you get a critique from someone else who's in that same creative space, they kind of like well the way I would do it is you know, and it does kind of come off that way of like they're trying to like make your thing their thing, and it's like I don't know it's hard. It's hard to discern who's doing that and who's just trying to be like nice or who's just trying to be like, hey, you know, let me just give you a piece of advice.
When I was at university, and I was a different man when I was younger, I would say.
Yeah.
I studied creative writing at university, and like that was my big thing. Was I hated the whole you read something to somebody and they're just gonna go, yeah, it's good, yeah. I said, nah, dude, I need you to tell me what you think isn't working so I can try and make it better. Like, so I didn't hold back on fuckers. is what I did.
It's like, well, this is poorly punctuated. I hate this sentence. This entire paragraph has no point and it goes nowhere. It's like I just imagine you being like fucking what's his name, Gordon Ramsay, just like putting someone's like, what are you right now? You're an idiot sandwich.
I kind of did think I was that guy, like, and I did it. I was really mean to one dude in particular. There's I don't know if I could like write it how this guy did it. He was there's a concept called concrete poetry. And the idea of concrete poetry is that you write a poem that the way it's arranged on the page makes an image in a way. And so like there are people who've like written the word I, but it sort of takes on the shape of an I by like the A is, or the Y is really big in the middle and the E's are smaller and it's like an oval shape. And this guy turned up and wrote on the whiteboard in the seminar that we were doing. He wrote his concrete poetry, and I was just like, are you seriously wasting my fucking time with this shit? I was really fucking mean to him. I was just like, I was real like, I'm an artist, god damn it, like get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so yeah, it's like making images with poetry or with the I was like, I had to Google, I had to like visualize this. I Googled concrete poetry, and I'm like, oh, it's that shit people do on like Reddit and shit like that, where they post the entire picture in like text and shit like that.
Yeah,
but
it is that
with poems. I'm like, okay. I mean, I kind of get. I also love the. I'm gonna just preface this, but I love the idea of angsty teenage Harrison just being pissed off at somebody for thinking this is cool. But I can kind of see like, okay, if whatever you like kind of drawing, but also with like I had a friend in high school who wrote the entire lyrics to words in the shape of words. For it's a Bo Burnham song. Okay, they wrote an entire Bo Burnham song in the shape of words because they just liked him so much. I'm like, so you know, I don't know. I kind of like see the appeal, but also again, I love angry Harrison not liking this.
This is what the guy, like in my memory, this is what the guy put on the whiteboard, and I just flipped the fuck out at him. And annoyingly, he worked in the local Greg's, and like so like the next day I got served by him and had to be like, oh hey buddy, nice to see you later, you take care.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so fine. If it wasn't good poetry, then like that's another thing. But I'm like, if it's just like a bad haiku or some such.
Yeah, I mean, like people, you know, it's funny. People will get mad about a lot of things you know, when you care about them, and I was definitely one of them. But people also, like, I would give what I honestly think is like, no, this is a problem, we need to fix it, and people would just be like, you could tell they were furious with me.
So yeah, Creek says, weird. I thought concrete poetry just describes all the creative insults the concrete poets hurl at their boss behind his back. Yeah, I didn't know what concrete poetry was until Harrison explained it to me, and I googled it.
I mean, no one fucking does it. Like, you know, like it's one of those things that, like, I don't know, someone in a fucking art center in the 70s came up with the idea, and they played around with it for 2 months, realized it wasn't worth anything, and stopped doing it.
So yeah, maybe it's not even angsty Harrison. Maybe it's just angry Harrison. It's not even teenage Harrison. It's just like, fuck this stupid thing. No one likes it.
I would have been way worse to another guy, but luckily they moved on from from talking about his work before they got to me, because this motherfucker brought fan fiction in. Like, he brought in his Warhammer 40k fan fiction, and I don't think anyone else realized it was Warhammer fan fiction, but I knew the characters he was talking about, and I was like, I was really about to like, are you aware of how much I'm fucking paying to be here? And you were making me listen to your fucking Inquisitor Eisenhorn fan fiction. Get the fuck out.
That's awesome. I love that. Yeah, like, this is just some fucking nerdy dude, and you're just like a bigger nerd, and you just like, fuck you and your stupid bullshit. I know the lore. This is nonsense. Get out of here with that shit.
I thoroughly believed I was an artist. I was gonna win the Man Booker Prize. I'm gonna be like an author that's remembered throughout the years. Like, I'm the new Tennyson, motherfucker. Like, that's what I thought.
You know what? You still could be. Who knows? You're what, 32, 33?
I mean, maybe. What I learned after university was I have nothing to say. like, I was like, I'm going to write this incredible novel, and I really tried, and I was like, I've got nothing to say. Like,
that's a great quality for someone who's been on a podcast for like 8 years.
I can talk bullshit. I just like nothing of any substance. That's why what I write now is monsters and magic and other bullshit. Yeah. I'm like,
all right, so I'm going to stop you right there. So if you're going to tell me that sci-fi can't, or like fantasy fiction, like stuff like that, can't be its own, like we were just jerking off the ghost of H.P. Lovecraft a minute ago. Like,
yeah, no, I'm not going to say it can't. I think, but I it's more that, like, I don't really think I have anything to say. Like, I am not Isaac Asimov. Like, I might write a sci-fi story, but it's mostly going to be like, that was a cool thing about robots, rather than like, yeah, he's really talking about like what it means to be a person. Like, like these philosophical ideas.
I see what you mean. It's like you can write a cool story, but it's not going to end up being like it's not going to be one of the ones that ends up with like a Newbery Award that kids read when they're in middle school and have to do a book report on or some shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely more like Valerian and the 1800 planets or whatever that thing was called, instead of 1984.
You know what? I'm sick and tired of people talking up 1984. I am so fucking tired of it, because you know what? It's not that good. Hot take: 1984 is bullshit. George Orwell can suck it. No.
It's an important book, and so many other things are based on it. But in the same way that, like, like, it's terrible how much you get kids to do things, like you get kids to read fucking Jane Austen, and like Jane Austen is so hard to read now, but everything's based on it. Like, every rom-com has been based on a Jane Austen book for the last 100 years.
Yeah. I'm like, and it's so, yeah, here's my problem is, what you get when you overhype 1984, you get V for Vendetta, which is not to say that's a bad movie. It's just like, again, another kind of overblown, like, in an overhyped movie. And it also inspired people to start wearing those stupid masks whenever they're at like, protests and shit.
Yeah. The Guy Fawkes mask becoming a symbol of Anon was an issue. Yeah, definitely.
Like, yeah, so I'm just like, it's shit like that. I'm just like, I don't know. It's when you start, yeah, whatever, Big Brother is watching you, but let's relax a little bit, guys, because we don't have like state sponsored times where we have to start doing like exercise and shit, and they don't put a rat cage on your head. At least not unless you're in Gitmo. That's a whole other thing.
Yeah. Yeah, We'll wait and see on that.
Yeah, no, fair enough. It's like not yet. It's like, but anyway, yeah, that's my little rant, and I think it's just because I didn't like having to read 1984 in middle school. I'm just like, I don't care. Little did I realize.
There's well, like there's so many other like similar sci-fi books that I think personally I preferred, like Fahrenheit 451. It's an incredible sci-fi book, and like
sorry,
I think you're absolutely right, Krieg. Yeah, like I have discovered certainly as I've gotten older that I really do enjoy light reading, and again because I was so obsessed with being like an artiste, I was like, no, I shall only read these literary masterworks.
You know, it's kind of sad. I did the other thing. So I was at a thrift store like a few weeks ago with my now ex-girlfriend, but then she was my girlfriend at the time, or a few months. Actually, I think it was about a month ago because yeah, it had. But anyway, I digress. The point is we were at a thrift store and I bought. There was like a whole collection of like there was like Plato, there was fucking Descartes, there was like Kant, Nietzsche, and then someone I saw like, oh, check it out, it's Darwin, the Origin of Species. And I'm like, you know what? I feel bad. I feel like this needs to be preserved. So I bought the book, and then I started thumbing through. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to understand anything this fucking book has to say. It's like it's important to keep, but at the same time, I'm just going to keep it so I can pretend that I'm smart.
Yeah, I got a bit like that with Jean-Paul Sartre's The Age of Reason, a novel that I started reading it. I was like, I'm incredible. I'm an intellectual. I'm wonderful, and then I never finished it.
Yeah, see, I'm like, and like, there's easy reading. There's books by goddamn comedians that I've gotten 20 pages into, and I'm like, I'll come back to it. I just never did. So I'm just like, even easy reading is sometimes like, eh.
Yeah, reading's a funny thing. I'm also kind of like bad at it if I'm not reading out loud. I'm a really slow reader.
It's the same. What's up, Peaky? We got our buddy and also a Fulcrum Council member, as you can see from the little thing down here. Our buddy Peaky Aero Productions is in here. What's going on, Peaks? So this is a good segue. I was going to ask Peaky if he's been playing the Batman Lego game, because I have, and oh my god, that game is the best fucking game ever.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I did want to talk about this for a minute. So I bought it like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and I've been rocking it ever since. And I think I might want to stream it on here, like from start to maybe not start to finish. I don't know. It's kind of a long game, but like it is awesome because it's every Batman thing. Like you start off in like the mountains, do like the tutorial is you in Ra's al Ghul's like compound doing like the ninja training.
Oh, fun.
And then each chapter is like a different part of Batman. Like it's like the first chapter is like the 1980s Batman, then it's like the 1990s Batman is chapter 2. Chapter 3 is when you get Robin. It's like it's kind of cool. Like it has like the music from each of these movies. Like there's a part where they do like a Lego version of Joker destroying like the museum, the art museum, with the Prince music playing. And it's like fully voiced. You can drive the Batmobile. You can drive several Batmobiles. It depends on which one you want to like use, because like it's really great. I'm enjoying it thoroughly, and I would definitely say check it out. Creek says ain't played a Lego game in ages. Still need to finish Lego Lord of the Rings at some point. But I bought Republic Commando and GOH Ostfront. I don't know what that is.
No, I'm not sure I know that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that one is. So we got to get to those first. Well, Republic Commando, that's a time suck. That's going to take you forever because that game is hard. It's really, really hard. Also, Lego Lord of the Rings, I'm like, I think every Lego game that you played before this pales in comparison, because this one it makes the entire thing of like the entirety of Batman's life legacy in 80, 90 years into one cohesive story. But it's just cool. It's just a Lego story, and it's a big goof. So it's a lot of jokes, a lot of like gags, and it's great.
It's one of the things I've noticed with the Lego games that like they are continually making them better, and like unlike a lot of other game franchises, when you come into them, it doesn't always improve on like the last one, and it's just no, I might have preferred the last one or a couple of ones back. But Lego like just goes, it's the same mechanics, but we just make them more fun. We just kind of hone it down and just perfect it each time.
Well, yeah. So what's great is that now you can like it's the same thing of like yeah, you control two characters like Batman and Catwoman or Batman and Robin, Robin and Batgirl. You know, you have two of the playable characters that you have, and they each have their own little powers. But also, it's Arkham Asylum style fighting. So you can actually like bounce around and like beat up this guy, then jump over here, beat up that guy, hop over this guy, and start beating him up. And it's like, and it
Oh,
is
that's pretty cool.
actually like you can also glide around the city the same way you could in the Arkham games. You can drive the Batmobile around, and the
Damn.
Batmobile just crashes into everything. Like it can destroy everything, or it'll just knock cars out of the way, and you're good. You can just keep on driving. It's the it is the most fun like thing to do. And again, if you're rolling around in like like the Batman and Robin, like the neon Batmobile that looked goofy as shit, you can be rolling around in that or in the Tumbler from Batman Begins.
I mean, you got to go 90s, right? Like, like that's the
Oh
one.
yeah, no, they have the Adam West one if you want. I'm like,
Of course
like
they do.
one of the greatest things is that like in between loading screens, like it would mostly be whatever like the usual loading screen is like it's a still picture, and then it says press A to jump or press X to block or do it would tell you a little like hint thing. When you get Robin, every time you do a loading screen or it goes from one scene to the next, it goes the da 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 thing from the 1960s Batman. It was the greatest thing ever to have that. Like I'm literally flying around the goddamn city, and I see there's like an opera house, and it says Phantasm of the Opera, and it has the fucking mask of the Phantasm.
Nice.
I'm like, it has references everywhere to other stuff, and I'm so happy with it. It is every Batman fan's wet dream. It's like the Lego Batman movie, but better.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking good.
Also, I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard that Matt Berry plays Bane, which is just a great choice.
Nice.
Batman, you adopted the dark, but I was born into it.
That would be very painful for you.
Oh no, dude! I want to have Laszlo just be Bane, like every Bane line read by Laszlo. It would just be the best.
Every time he sees Batman,
Batman. I drive around in the so Peaky drives around in the Batmobile or in the Batman Beyond Batmobile all the time. Which is I think that's like if you bought the deluxe edition, whatever, you got all these extra costumes, and that's one of them.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's pretty awesome. I think it's well worth it. And then again, it's like the voice acting they got for it. It's no one I think I know, but all the voices they work really well. Important question. What's your favorite DC villains? For me, it's Lobo the Bounty Hunter. Oh, well, I bet you're looking forward to the Supergirl movie coming out soon because he's in that. Harrison, how about you? What is your favorite DC villain?
I mean, I think historically we know how much I hate DC villains. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's probably someone in Batman. I mean, like maybe something like like Clayface. I'm trying to do like a deep cut that isn't just the Joker. But the Joker in terms of like back when liking the Joker wasn't awful. The Joker was absolutely like my favorite.
See, I don't know. I have a hard time. Like if you like the what's it called, the Jared Leto Joker, or if you're one of those guys who's into the Joker and be like, oh, I want the Joker that beats up Harley Quinn. I'm like, okay, dude, maybe you need to go see a counselor, figure out why you think that way. But if you're one of the guys who's like, I like the 1990s, the Mark Hamill, yeah, he kind of was like a dick to Harley Quinn, but he didn't full on smack her around and shit like that,
Yeah, I think he did like in a couple of episodes, but yeah, like his abuse was mostly off screen. Yeah.
And like if you like the Jack Nicholson Joker, like there are Jokers that were pre him being a domestic violence dude, like a domestic abuser.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's necessarily like it's not the same thing as someone liking Homelander. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like they try it. People try to put that like, oh, if you like this kind of guy or you like that guy or you like that, then you're probably a piece of shit. I'm like, no. I remember when Mark Hamill was the Joker, and that was an okay thing to be like, he's an awesome villain. But also, I say this whole thing to say that my favorite villain is probably going to be like, I don't know, it is in the Batman one, but it's probably gonna be Mr. Freeze, because I think he's a lot cooler because he's more of like, he's a tragic villain. Like he's a villain only because like he's had so much like bad shit happen to him, and he's trying to save his wife. Like he's not just an evil dude because he wants to freeze people. He's robbing banks because he wants to save, like, cure his wife's disease. So I'm like, okay, you're a little more sympathetic. I would be interested to see a movie with Mr. Freeze as the villain that didn't have Schwarzenegger in it.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Well, how come we haven't ever had a Mr. Freeze after Schwarzenegger? Would Schwarzenegger ruin it that much? Like they should have done that. There should have been like a, like a more realistic Mr. Freeze, in the Christopher Nolan series or something like that. Would have been cool.
Yeah, see, I'm still holding out for them to put a Mr. Freeze in like the next Matt Berry, or not Barry, Matt Berry, no, Matt Smith, the dude who fucking wrote the Batman. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't think of his name either. Right
Matt
now.
something.
Yeah,
it's another fucking Matt. So real quick, I want to throw. So we will continue on that conversation because I do want to continue, but. Got Connor in here saying ads before being able to watch the stream. Well, I tell you, no shit. I'm sorry. The economics of YouTube have changed. we have to have ads at every moment. You're lucky we don't have ads every 2 minutes. Okay, so Creek says, for a reason as to why I like Lobo, most of the stories with him in it aren't, oh God, how can Lobo get out of the situation? It's more, oh God, what the fuck is Lobo going to do now? It's hilarious. I kind of get that. It's more just like, you're not really rooting for Lobo. You're just kind of like, oh, what has he gotten himself into now, and what's going to happen next? More.
There are loads of, like, as much as we did that whole stream where I was going through DC characters trying to guess what their names were and talk about how much I hate DC. But like, there were some things that I thought was cool, when I was a kid. Like the Batman animated series is like a masterpiece, and we all know it. But like you mentioned Batman Beyond, I loved Batman Beyond. Ink, I always thought was so fucking cool, and the storylines with Ink were awesome.
No, Ink was probably one of the cooler ones. I think what is it? There was that one episode with the Jack of not the Jack of, you know what I'm
they were
Royal Flush Gang.
Yeah,
the Royal Flush Gang. Like that one was really cool.
Yeah, that was really sweet. I always thought the gangs were kind of fun, like the splices, or am I thinking of Bioshock? The animal people, the furries,
the Jokers.
Yeah, the fact that the Jokers became a whole gang on their own. The Batman Beyond Return of the Joker movie, awesome. Like, so the stuff that it did with that was incredible. The whole thing of the original Robin killing the Joker was so fucking cool. Spoilers.
You gotta watch the unrated version, like the real version where he actually shoots the Joker, not just that bullshit where the Joker like electrifies himself. That's some nonsense.
I watched the whole thing about that, and it turns out that I think it's like, yeah, there's like multiple versions, lots of different cuts of that. And I, on whatever service I was watching it on, managed to see the proper version of it. They left it in for the UK because, I don't know, like, we're hard as nails or something. I don't know.
It's like, yeah, you can watch people get shot, but you just can't have it in your country. So Peaky says, fine, if I have to choose Condiment King. Oh, for God's sake. Couldn't even choose like Deadshot or Killer Shark or something like that, or King Shark.
Yeah. Sort of remembering now, like, other villains. Well, there are a few out there that are pretty cool.
The unfortunate thing is that most of the coolest, like, unless you read the comic books and like you're familiar with all of like the Flashes or like Wonder Woman's, or most of the coolest like supervillains come from Batman. Like that's the thing, is you have to look at Batman's rogues gallery to find like who are the coolest villains. Let me see.
I think we would like to say Scarecrow because, like, Scarecrow, I like his whole vibe, especially like when they did all the redesigns in the animated series, and like he was kind of really goofy when he first showed up, and then like the later series, like they made him fucking metal as shit, and I was like, yeah,
Man, terrifying.
yeah, he was awesome. I was like, yeah, let's do this.
No, like, and the Scarecrow is a good call because that's actually one of those ones that's like kind of like if you played the Arkham games, you see like yeah, it's like always like a messed up like something with his fear gas. So I'm like, no, that psychedelics and like using like that kind of shit to make people see things is absolutely like a terrifying. It's not even a power. It's just him being smart.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like that as well. Like it's as much as it's fine to have like supernatural things in Batman. I think it is always kind of fun in Batman where he doesn't have superpowers and his villains don't have superpowers either. They're just like mad bastards.
Yeah, like I guess yeah. No, the only of Batman's like rogues who have superpowers, I guess, would be Clayface and Poison Ivy. Like, there's not really a whole like Ra's al Ghul. Yeah, he uses like the Lazarus Pit, but he's not really magic.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Sort of.
Killer Croc is just a mutant.
What actually is Solomon Grundy? Is he just a big zombie? Like what?
Zombie? Yeah, zombie.
Yeah.
So okay, so he's kind of magic, kind of.
Well, something weird going on.
Yeah, he's cursed or something. I don't know. I don't pretend to know what's going on with the whole zombie thing. But yeah, so there's only maybe 3. I'll give him superpowers because he keeps on coming back to life. So I'll say 3. But beyond that, I'm like, there's very few Batman's villains who are actually like powered. They're just smart people who have like cool tech.
Yeah.
See, okay. So in Batman, if we count Batman Beyond, then yeah, there's Ink and Blight. Which
Blight.
Again, that's to do with like the radiation. He got all like green.
Oh, yeah, which was just cool as fuck. And there's that show, the Creature Commandos. There's someone like that in that.
Yeah, no, that's Alan Tudyk's character. He's like I think it's Professor something. It's like I don't know. Here, let me Google it real quick. But yeah, I know who you're talking. A lot of people are saying that character might be based off of the Batman Beyond character.
Okay, it makes sense. I kind of assumed it was probably the other way around, that Batman Beyond had like stolen a.
Have you ever Dr. Phosphorus? That's what it is in Creature Commandos. And yeah, Creek said the same thing. Dr. Phosphorus. It's a pretty cool character. Again, Alan Tudyk is just on par for that, and really depressing. You need to watch Creature Commandos too. Like that's actually well worth the watch.
I do kind of want to check that out. I was considering it because I mentioned that I've been rewatching Game of Thrones, and the way I had to do that, the easiest way to do it was to like add HBO Max to my Amazon Prime account. The way they do this stuff here is really weird. A lot of like subscriptions you get through already having a subscription to Amazon Prime.
Yeah, they're trying to do that shit here. When like
so
getting Hulu and Disney Plus and whatnot.
And I'm like, should I try and watch anything before I like finish Game of Thrones again and then immediately cancel it? So I'm like, Creature Commandos if I can.
Yeah, I mean, Peacemaker. If you haven't watched the first season, at least the first season's pretty good.
Yeah,
I heard they address in the second season why they like. I hear they address like the universe change and shit like that. Like after like post the Flash stuff like that. So yeah, I've heard that they addressed that and it works really well with the new canon that they're working with Superman and all of them. But at anyway, yeah. So it's worth. I would say it's definitely worth it. Creature Commandos. It's really great. I don't know. There's not really much I can say because
So I was looking at what Krieg said. The main superpower that Batman villains have is to have the GCPD be far less motivated to kill them than they're willing to declare an all-out war on Batman at the drop of a hat, war crimes included.
That's a good point. Yeah, no, if you ever watch like Batman Year One or The Dark Knight Returns, they're all ready to just fucking like gun Batman down at them at a moment's notice. But yeah, no, as far as like shooting the Joker, no cop can ever just be like, all right, let me just take a like you can't get a sniper in Gotham. What the hell, man? Can't hire Deadshot to kill the Joker.
Oh yeah.
like there are fucking villains that would be willing to kill other villains. I'm like, what the hell, man? Just hire these people to kill each other.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, like like they're fucking around, being like, "Oh, we're going to send Deadshot to fight a mummy wizard woman and her brother." It's like, or you could just murder all these other people currently fucking up Gotham.
Just turn him loose on Gotham and be like, all right, hey, did you have a like a weeks long pass? Like, here you go full Punisher on that shit.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Does DC have a Punisher sort of character? Does it have like a hero that's just murdering people?
I don't think so. Like, because if they did, then they wouldn't be a hero necessarily. Like, I know DC has anti-heroes, but they're usually like Constantine or okay, that makes sense. Red Hood. Yeah, no, and so yes, kind of like that. That is their closest one is Red Hood, but even then, in later comics, he ends up like chilling out. We also have our buddy Peaky in here. He wanted to drop in.
Bitches?
Well, that was loud.
How we doing?
But yeah, I'm doing good. How about you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. Life is good. Life is good.
Rock on. I'm glad to hear that. What you been up to?
Enjoying my new job. I got myself a girlfriend.
Rock on.
Just living life, doing
I honestly, like, I've never been happier at the moment.
Glad to hear it. Very glad to hear it.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to put on my glasses now.
It's been a while, guys. It's been a while.
It has been a while, yeah.
Well,
yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to? You jumped in, so I'm like, well, come on, buddy.
Yeah, no, gaming, 3D printing, have fully retired from content creating now.
Oh, shit. I get that.
I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me anymore.
It's a hell of a lot of work, and especially you were doing so much work.
Yeah, no, yeah. I feel that, and yeah, you were doing like with all the stuff we were doing, with all the gaming we were doing. You were trying to do like streaming on Twitch and stuff like that. No, I absolutely feel that it takes up a lot of time and also money. It is a.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, but how's the 3D printing going? I can see you're working on something right now. What here? Hang on. So talk us through what are we seeing right here?
So this is my dual printer setup at the moment.
Nice.
So
what is it printing right now?
So at the moment, I'm making a Charizard Pokeball.
A Charizard Pokeball. Okay, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah, Charizard Pokeball. That printer is currently out of action because it's not printing for some reason. So I need to look into why it's not printing properly. But like that's just all my boxes of filament that I've yet to use. There's probably about 20. There's 20 boxes there. Plus, I've got all of that there.
That's cool, dude. So are you planning on like what are you planning? Like, you just making stuff for you, or are you planning on like selling it and doing stuff with it?
Both.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're gonna end up going to cons now and set up as one of the hated 3D printer guys who has all the like the 3D dragons.
So my stuff is all pop culture stuff.
Nice.
I feel like I should print and sell what I love and what I'm into, because then I don't see, because I go to quite a lot of craft fairs and like stuff like that, and I don't see a whole lot of pop culture 3D printed stuff in my area that I live in. When I go to like the big cons in like London, you see quite a lot of pop culture 3D printed stuff, but nothing in my area. So I'm trying to hit that market. I've got there's a store in town where I live. They're a trading card, a board game shop.
So you're trying to do a deal with them.
the last Sunday of every last Sunday of the month, they are doing like a people can go and sell their secondhand board games and stuff.
Nice.
And I've reached out to them to say, can I come and sell my 3D printed stuff with you guys on those Sundays? So I'm going to make a whole separate stock specifically for there. So it'd be like dice towers, deck boxes for cards, like board game accessories and like stuff like that. Dice towers. Yeah.
That's what this. Yeah, I got a skull dice tower that you put it in the eyes and it comes out the mouth.
Yeah. So like, like stuff like that will like kind of fit with that type of store.
Mm-hmm. That's cool, dude. So yeah,
I'm not gonna be doing it as like a business to make money. Like as long as I can make the cost of the filament that I use back,
then you can just do it and break even.
As long as I can just like I can use it to buy the stuff that I need to be able to print, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
If I make a bit of profit after that, that's like, fine,
I mean, if you can end up selling those, if you make those little like the Charizard Pokeball or like make a Gengar Pokeball, Pikachu Pokeball, like you end up making all these different ones, and you can, if you're able to like get a good enough stock up and see stuff, and that's actually not bad looking.
That's a Mewtwo one.
Yeah, that looks pretty good, dude. So yeah, I'm like, if you start getting like word out there and people start actually ordering your stuff or coming out and oh hey I want you know what I mean, you can probably make a pretty good a pretty good amount of cash out of that. Oh, that's cool. Are those all 3D printed that you did?
Yeah, boy. I've even got an open and closed Pokeball as well.
See, dude, I'm telling you, like those all look pretty damn good. If you can make like 10 of each of those and go bring those out to a con, I bet you can make a pretty nice little profit off of it.
I've got the Johto and Kanto maps as well.
Okay, hang on. Let me just. Nerd! That is awesome, but also you are a fucking dork.
Also, Pokedexes.
Oh damn.
See, he's been 3D printing up a store. Do you see? Yeah, dude, I'm like, and with as good as those actually look, like, I mean, this is on camera, so maybe if I was holding them up, they'd look a little different, but still, those look pretty solid.
The Pokedexes, if I was to sell those, I'd put a little bit more work into them, and make them actually look decent. Like these are like on these ones, like some of the prints didn't come out properly, but they're fine for me to have them display.
Yeah.
But if I was to sell them, then I'd actually take time in making sure that they're perfect. But
I mean, the Pokeballs though look pretty damn good though. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm like, if you take that to a con, I would buy the hell out of one of those. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I've 3D printed stuff for my airsoft setup as well. So like I've got walkie-talkie holders, I've got mag holders, I've got a Glock holder. Right.
See, that's pretty cool. So that's not bad, dude. Your stuff is like that's not bad at all. See, again, like I said, most of what you get at like cons is like those fucking bullshit 3D printed dragons. I mean, look at this fucking thing.
I smell the amount I see so many people selling that. It's just like
it's gotten to a point where it's like a joke or it's a meme now that people are like,
I've got some like mini fidget cones. But like, like I said, I'm selling mainly pop culture stuff. Like, mate, articulated creepers. Are you like?
I think this is funny that Creek says a Nintendo lawyer just saw your stuff and just started drooling. Hang on.
This is my 3D printed crap that I bought from someone.
I mean, it's not all bad. So I mean, I showed this too. I have a 3D printed like dice. It's a dice tower. So like you can see you put the thing in the eyes and it comes out the mouth there. So like that's pretty cool. but a lot of it is like a 3D printed. Like I see a lot of 3D printed ducks, like as if it was like a rubber ducky, but it's like a stormtrooper helmet or C-3PO as a rubber duck or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let me show Peaky's thing, and let me also put my.
Is that like the
3D
together?
Yeah, guys, the white bit comes out.
Nice.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, my dogs are freaking the hell out right now.
I like my smells.
So, I'm curious. How long have you been 3D printing for, buddy? Oh, you might be frozen.
Nope.
I had one printer 4 months ago, and I've done my second printer. I've only had for a couple of weeks.
Nice. Watch. A month from now, you're gonna be like, I have 3 printers, guys.
No, so my next printer I'll be getting towards the end of the year. I will have 3 printers by the end of the year. I know that.
Nice. And I'm telling you, watch. It's gonna be a business. It's gonna be Peaky Prints. Peaky's Prints.
It is. That's my name. Peaky's Prints.
Yep. You're gonna get a little business card. We're gonna start seeing. You're gonna be like, "Hey guys, could you start spreading this around if you could?" Like, and
I've got a Facebook business page already.
Watch. You're gonna start selling your shit on Facebook Marketplace. You're gonna I bet you, a month from now, you're gonna be like, "Hey guys, check out my business."
I have a separate phone for WhatsApp Business with a different number as well.
I'm telling you. It's like, no, I don't think I want to make a profit. It's just if I could make back my cut, like, That's why you're going on 3 printers and you're having a business set up on Facebook. Okay, buddy.
Yeah. If I have a Facebook page where I can show off my prints when I make them and everything, and when I do custom orders for people, it puts the word out there. So
no,
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And again, they look pretty damn good. So I just make sure, you don't get in trouble like we've been doing. Don't get a lawsuit or don't get a cease and desist.
I will not be making hardly any money on I've got Zelda key rings here. They're 50p.
That's funny. Creek says, "No, I'm not joking. Those guys would like Nintendo when he says those guys would copyright the concept of walking down a road if they could, and then actively enforce it. Probably, if they could enforce like copywriting walking through the tall grass, guarantee they would."
Yeah. I quit smoking as well, Gilbert.
Oh, did you?
Woo.
Very nice. But haven't quit drinking them damn energy drinks though.
That's a caffeine-free Pepsi Max. How dare you?
Okay. Never mind. My bad.
I say that, and I've got an empty can of White Monster.
But that's more what I was thinking. Is I'm like, it looked like a Monster can for a second.
Since I quit smoking, I've been drinking 2 cans of Monster a day.
Ooh.
Is that more or less?
I was drinking 1 a day, so I've gone up to 2.
Okay, you got up. Okay.
But that's the only sort of thing that's changed since I started smoking is the 2 cans of Monster a day.
Mm-hmm.
I find myself wanting a cigarette more at home though. So I'm constantly trying to keep myself busy, so I don't want a cigarette.
Yeah.
Gotta try food, carrots, pretzels, pretzel sticks, things that like kind of get rid of that oral fixation. Like that's what I've heard helps. Like things that kind of remind your body, like it reminds you of that muscle memory of holding a cigarette, but all it is just like a snack.
Don't say eating carrots around if my missus is ever here, because she's a vegetarian, right?
Okay. What does that
I
have
am
to do with
the worst person when it comes to eating veg and fruit or anything healthy.
Okay, fine. So a cheese stick, a pretzel stick. There are things that are like cigarette shaped that don't necessarily have to be a carrot. Like goddamn, man. But you should eat carrots.
Cigarettes, so they're not allowed to call candy cigarettes anymore.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
The ones that come with
Fucking-
transfer tattoos.
Yes, I loved those when I was a kid.
Pork sausage. I mean, I feel like it's a weird thing to just be
I beg
eating in
your
the middle of
pardon?
the day, but why not?
Did you?
But yeah,
I don't know if you
they're-
remember, Harrison, but when I was a kid, you used to get like these chocolate cigarettes. They were literally like in the style, like the size of a cigarette, with the paper around it to make them look like a cigarette, but they just were filled with chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But back in the day, yeah, we still had
Yeah.
those. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
see,
mean,
I don't
maybe
think we
that's
ever had
why
those
I
either.
ended up smoking, because I used to pretend I was smoking when I had one when I had those.
My dad would give us he would go buy cigarettes and then give us a thing of those candy cigarettes, and we'd all do the same stupid thing of like,
Yeah.
and it's like my dad would be like, "Stop doing that," but then he would puff on his own actual cigarette. I'm like, "But Dad, you do." It's like, yeah, but don't
You do it.
don't do cigarettes are bad. They're the worst thing for you. It's like, that's why you
Yeah.
eat 2 packs a day, buddy boy.
Yeah.
Which so it's we're inducting we're making our children smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
And now the cigarettes just taste like candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's the whole thing. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Now they smell like passion fruit, fucking, sunrise or whatever stupid flavor it is. Oh man.
Yeah.
Although that said, I do like it when my weed vapes smell or taste like lemon, or they taste like pineapple, kiwi, or whatever. That I do kind of like that. It's probably gonna kill me. It's probably gonna give me popcorn lung, but I really do enjoy
Yeah,
it.
probably. I don't.
Anyway,
don't
do drugs.
I don't even vape. Like, I just quit cold turkey. I went from smoking 25 cigarettes a day to nothing.
Damn.
Do you still drink like alcohol?
I haven't drank
I'm
alcohol since COVID.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you've been sober, I think, as long as I've known you.
Yeah,
So,
I've been sober since halfway through the pandemic.
So yeah, without cigarettes, you were like sober.
Yeah,
Rock on, dude. Like that's
I have noticed that, like, I don't know whether it's from my new job or from the lack of smoking, but I put weight on.
Yeah.
well, there's always there's always the you can always do I'm just kidding, don't do that. Don't do that shit.
I think out of any of us, I need to put weight on.
That's
I
I
was
don't think it's gonna hurt you that much, Peaky.
I was sitting at a clean 8 stone. I'm now like 9.5.
No, yeah, that's fucking nothing.
okay, what's that in real people words? I'm like,
That
what
is
is
real.
eight?
That is real measurements. So thank you very much.
What's that in American measurements?
It was an American.
112 pounds.
Pound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8 stone. What kind of fucking what even is a stone? 14 pounds.
There's something you find in your shoe.
That's okay. Well, there's a difference between a stone and a pebble, but
A stone and a pebble are the exact same thing.
in Peaky was 8 stone, or in American measurements, 1 pebble. You weigh 60 kilograms. 60 kilograms. You weigh 60 kilograms, or 112 pounds. Like, dude, you were a featherweight. Like, damn, dude, like, weighed nothing.
Yeah.
Like I'm skinny, but I weigh like 180. So I'm like, damn, dude, you.
Yeah, because I'm not in retail anymore. I have like a sitting down job.
Right. Yeah. That might do a lot of it. Not moving around.
Are you sure your forearm isn't see through?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Steve Rogers pre the Super Soldier serum.
I am pre Super Soldier Steve Rogers.
Yeah, put a needle in his arm, it's gonna go right through it.
Yeah.
Nah, but seriously though, that is like it probably would not hurt you to gain another like
probably.
4 stone. It's like get you some weight, dude. You need to go to the gym, start lifting some weights. Drinking just like straight protein powder.
I don't have the capacity to go to the gym. Like, I think if I was to go to the gym, I'd end up having to get a personal trainer just because I wouldn't be able to push myself. I'd be in there like 10 minutes and I'd want to go home.
Have you met Marshall? Have you met our buddy Marshall? It's been
No.
a long time since we've seen him. I need to be like, hey, Marshall, we have a job for you.
Go snap Peaky in half.
It's like we need a montage. You're the best.
Montage. That's a montage.
Oh, well, I was going with the Karate Kid one, but yeah.
I was going with Team America World Police.
But yeah, no, we need Marshall to like, because I don't know if he still does, but the last time I saw him, that dude's biceps were like out to here. So you need to go get him. You need to get him like in touch with you and be like, have him be your personal trainer. Do rolls tires for fun. So no, yeah. I'm just like. With that said, yeah, I think you could stand to put on some weight. God damn.
Okay.
No, but anyway, I don't know. Shit, I don't know.
What now?
I'm out of. What topics now?
We talked about Batman.
What have you guys been watching?
Well,
I know Harrison's been like on the HBO fix.
Yeah, I've been enjoying my Game of Thrones. In terms of like stuff that's new, I've been watching the new season of Taskmaster. Haven't finished it yet. I think we're on second to last episode.
Oh, I love
Taskmaster. This isn't a Marvel thing, correct?
No, I see. Right, okay. So this is an interesting thing. I think they're trying to get Taskmaster into the US because
they're getting a lot more US comedians on there.
Yeah. So
they had what was it like last series or the series before? They had Pimento in it from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah. They forgotten the actor's name now. Jason Mantzoukas was on it. And this season they have I can't remember anyone's names. Silicon Valley Man. Eternals.
Oh, Camille. No, yeah. So, because like Taskmaster, what Taskmaster is, if you don't know, it is a show where 5 comedians. They're not always comedians, but like some comedy actors or comedy celebrities. Are asked to perform a series of strange tasks by a man called Little Alex Horn. And they're judged by a very large man called Greg Davies. And it's just like the dumb shit that they have to do. Like one of the tasks on an episode I just watched was put 9 nuts inside of a nappy whilst never looking away from a spot in front of their face. And they're just in a room where the nuts are hidden in things, and they have to like not look at anything while they go around and find these nuts and things, and then put them inside a nappy. It's just like dumb shit like that.
It's stuff. It's basically tasks to make the comedians look like utter and complete idiots.
Well, yeah, because stand-up comedy just wasn't enough for them.
The show is hilarious.
Yeah, when you got a spare minute, like check out some clips on YouTube. It's pretty fucking good.
It's
you might not know who many people are, but it's good.
It's also like the first like task of the episode is like they've been asked to bring in like a weird gift, and like the stuff like some of these like celebs bring on the show is ridiculous.
Yeah, in the last season, Sanjeev Bhaskar brought in his own urine.
Yeah,
a comedian who I particularly love and is from the city that I now live in. Reece Shearsmith brought in like a Barbie playhouse that he'd modified into a horror house. Like he painted in, added figures, and so it was like the motel from Psycho. It was really cool.
Dude, they have like the entire series. Yeah, I just looked up YouTube Taskmaster. They've got the entire like season 1, season 2. Looks like all the way up to season 21, or well, what I'm seeing here is 12, but I'm sure they have more because I can also see that there's like when I search it, there's season 21, episode 1. I'm like, holy crap, man! So there's a lot. Also, while I'm on it, why can't you all start making what I guess you are now, but why can't you all British people start making a series for more than just 6 episodes? God damn it!
because they would never be funded otherwise.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Like that's the reason is because we don't.
Well,
The
Taskmaster,
money
what
isn't here.
they have what 2 or 3 series a year for Taskmaster?
Yeah, I think they do 2 a year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's something. I'm like, I guess that's, but still, I'm looking at this season 1, 5 episodes, season 2, 5 episodes, season 3, 5. I'm like, God damn it, guys, come on.
Yeah, but they're like
in the chat. Saying it's a T recommendation that I agree with. Mr. In Between is fucking great. Mr. In Between, it's an FX series, and it's awesome. It is the angriest Australian man you've ever seen, and he's a fucking badass. It's kind of like Australian Breaking Bad, like a really cool crime story.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of it. I think is sort of it's kind of about like how he balances the fact that like he's a criminal with the fact that he also just has to be a regular dude, and like he's got an ex-wife and he has a kid with his ex and has to sort of balance that whilst also like being hired to kill people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a young Mike from Breaking Bad.
Ooh, okay. I'm into that, and he's just an angry Australian man.
Yeah, who kicks motherfuckers like you wouldn't believe. Like in like the first season or something, like his super move is he just like straightforward kicks a guy every single time when he's dealing with someone. There's a bit where he gets a guy through a window, and it's incredible.
All right,
nice.
I'm definitely gonna check that. Mr. In Between. Okay.
Yeah.
FX. So I should be able to find that on Hulu then.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
So that should be on Disney Plus for us, Harry.
It is on Disney Plus for us. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, I'll be able to find it definitely then. But so I'm gonna watch that then. What I've been watching recently is I got on. So I've talked about it a few weeks ago. Is I finally finished season 2 of the DMC, the Netflix Devil May Cry show.
Oh yeah,
I've not watched that yet. Yeah,
it's actually pretty fire. It's ridiculous when I watch people who like talking about it, or if I see anything on my like Instagram of people being like, "Oh my god, this twist was the craziest fucking twist." I'm like, dude, if you played the video games, that wasn't even a twist. I'm like, yeah. So that it just you kind of see how many people don't give a shit about the original video games from 2003, and that kind of bums me out because I'm like, I really like those games. Like they're really fun. And you guys don't understand. It's like, but also it's not a bad show. It's like I saw like there was always the some people talking shit about it, other people talking it up. It's not bad. It's got some really good. It relies. It kind of feels like a James Gunn thing in that it relies heavily on music to like it just randomly will be like it'll play like this. There's like 2000s like either rock song or like there's a montage they do with Avril Lavigne. Like they have a Skater Boy fucking montage.
I noticed that they had some very 2000s because I think there's a new Evanescence song that got attached to it.
I don't know if it's a new one, but I know there's a couple of Evanescence. There's one that I can't hear without being reminded of that Daredevil movie, the Ben Affleck one. It's the My Immortal.
There was a Ben Affleck Daredevil movie.
Yeah, that heavily used Evanescence music.
Yeah,
and so. But yeah, so there's like a part where Dante like saves a chick for like he like jumps in front of it and goes all Edward Cullen and like stops the car with his hand, and then like full on like Evanescence starts playing, and it's like meant to symbolize that she's like falling in love with him during this whole thing, and I'm like, wow, there's like I'm not gonna lie, it's a cringy moment, but at the same time, the rest of the show is pretty good.
I'm a sucker for 2000s like Evanescence and new metal cringe. Like it always gets me because I'm like, that's my childhood, man.
Then give it a try. I think you might like it. It's on Netflix. Like I said, if I wanted to go see the Masters of the Universe movie that came out, but I want
to see that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying like the movie's not that bad. But no one's going to go see it because everyone hates Jared Leto.
wait, who is?
You don't even see him in it.
He's Skeletor.
He's Skeletor.
He's Skeletor.
Yeah.
Okay, can we please stop giving Jared Leto roles that Mark Hamill clearly did better?
It's a weird thing. Like I've heard of multiple people say it's like no one in Hollywood seems to realize that Jared Leto is like box office cancer. Like he destroys your box office. Stop casting things. No one went to Tron Ares. No one's going to Masters of the Universe.
Like nobody. Oh my god! See, if it was just a side role, if he was like, you know, Beast Man or whatever, or if they had him like, oh yeah, and we had him as we sampled his voice as the roar for Battle Cat or whatever. Like, fine, whatever. Like, someone will deal with it. But you made him a major fucking role. You made him Skeletor.
Yeah.
Why? Oh my god! No one gave a fuck about Morbius. That should have been a lesson.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot to mention Morbius. Reasons not to cast Jared Leto.
Wait, there was a Morbius film?
Unfortunately, there was, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean it's Morbin time?
Yeah. Mortal Kombat 2. Oh, so Krieg says Mortal Kombat 2 was actually a surprisingly fun movie. Watched that and with a friend a week ago. I should have gone to see that. I wanted to see that one too. Street Fighter is coming out. I'm definitely going to go see that. That looks like it's going to be the goofiest, most like ridiculously cheesy movie, and I am in.
I didn't watch the first. I didn't watch the first Mortal Kombat film.
It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
I don't have like any interest in watching it. I don't really have any interest in watching the Street Fighter film.
Really?
Now, if they do a Double Dragon film,
a Double Dragon.
They did do a Double Dragon film a long time ago.
Well, can they remake? They also made a Street Fighter film a long time ago. So
yeah, but because no one. Double Dragon doesn't exist anymore. Double Dragon's gone. Like they're at least still making Street Fighter games.
Double Dragon. What the fuck? How did I miss this?
Have you never played Double Dragon?
Yeah, no. I'm like, what I'm waiting for is where's the Thundercats movie? Like, yes. They made G.I. Joe. They made Transformers. They've done now Master of the Universe a couple of times. Where the hell is our Thundercats live action movie?
If they make Thundercats in the same style they've done Masters of the Universe, I think it would go down pretty well because Masters of the Universe looks really good.
The
clips I've seen of it looks amazing. So like, I'd love a Thundercats movie.
Yeah, Krieg, we already know. Yeah, we know about the Firefly animated series. We talked about that a few months ago, actually. But yeah, like, hopefully it's good. I don't know. I'm holding my breath on that one because I'm like, I really hope that it doesn't like the fact that they're using the same cast. That's a good step in the right direction. But yeah, going back to what we were talking about, Thundercats. Give me Chitara.
God, live action Chitara. Oh.
I don't know, but is it not just going to be like the movie Cats? like I think you've got to decide how we make those cats work because like we've seen how it can go real bad.
Give it to the right people, and they will do a good job.
Yeah.
Give it to the same people who have made
CGI. Don't make it overly CGI. That's what I would say.
Give it to the same people who have made He-Man.
Yeah, I'm interested by this He-Man. Maybe not enough to go to the theater to watch it, but like it's an interesting idea. I was never a Masters of the Universe kid. Like I never watched.
I can remember I've watched the cartoon. I can remember watching the Dolph Lundgren Masters of the Universe.
Weirdly, I have seen that. But yeah, like that was because my brother wanted to watch it. But like I was kind of too late for the original cartoon. The reboot cartoon in the 2000s never got me. Like I did watch the first season of the Kevin Smith Show, and I liked that a lot. But then I forgot about it by the time the second half came out.
Yeah, it gets really weird with the with the second season, and then I didn't watch the third one. But I want to try to go back to it at some point. But yeah, Master of the Universe was never really my thing. Like I was more into Power Rangers / Voltron / Transformers. Like I was into big robots transforming into shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, because you have eras of toys, you know, and like we were sort of at the end of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sort of popularity, then transferring over into Power Rangers and that kind of stuff. Like that's I think more of the '90s kid experience. Now, a bit of me, like I would love to see like a universe where James Gunn's job then became only making movies out of obscure like properties that everyone forgot or never really paid attention to, like he did with Guardians of the Galaxy and making it incredible. Like I would love to see like someone make great movies out of cartoons that I love but no one else cares about, like Bucky O'Hare. I'd fucking love a Bucky O'Hare movie to come out of nowhere.
Bucky O'Hare. So, Krieg asked if I remember Symbiotic Titan or Generator Rex. Symbiotic Titan less so, but yeah, Generator Rex I absolutely remember because that was also like the Ben 10 era of like cartoons and stuff. So yeah, that cartoon was pretty cool. Also, I mean, Star Wars thing. I was always about Clone Wars at that time. So yeah, I watched all the cartoons that were on at that like time slot. Let's see here.
What was that? What was that cartoon? Do you guys remember this cartoon that was about? It was like a mech cartoon about some guy who works in like a junkyard and he found like a mech in it.
Yes. Okay. Shit.
I'm trying to remember what the hell.
It pops up on my fucking TikTok algorithm like every now and again. Oh.
Okay, hang on. Let's see.
Megas XLR?
Megas XLR.
It was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, give me a Megas XLR like movie. Just take whatever fucking I don't know IPs that you still have, Warner Brothers or Paramount if you bought them by now. Like, just make movies out of weird stuff that no one remembers.
Yeah,
dude. Like, I feel like a lot of people would remember that if you showed like the giant robot with a fucking hot rod on the top of it as its head, I guarantee you someone somewhere would be like, "Oh my god, my childhood."
It's one of those ones where like you don't remember it that well, but like you remember it a bit. There was another one, another sort of mech show. Oh, what was it called? Big something. It was like a big white mech robot, and there was a little robot called
Rusty and the Big Guy. Rusty and the Big Guy. Yeah. That was Mike Judge. Apparently, that was like an over the top like. I guess he was supposed to be like a patriotic, like he's supposed to be like Liberty Prime. Is like better dead than red kind of thing.
Did you ever watch Shaolin Showdown?
Yes. Shaolin Showdown was. I would watch the shit out of a live action Shaolin Showdown.
Yeah.
Shaolin Showdown was good. Let me see. I'm trying to think of. There was another cartoon that I watched. Crap. I literally had it before we started talking about it. I don't know. Oh yeah, no. Johnny Bravo. That was always a good one. Like basically everything that was on Cartoon.
Who would play a live action Johnny Bravo?
Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, it's Chris Hemsworth.
Boom.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding me? Like, take his long ass blonde hair and put it into a fucking pompadour, and then just have him do his usual fucking workouts. Oh, dude, Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, have Keanu Reeves play a live action Samurai Jack?
Oh, fuck yes. Actually, yeah. That's a great idea.
I'd watch that.
Yeah,
he couldn't do it. We have to be like, we could not do him with an accent. We have to like, couldn't do that. Like, Phil Lamar was the only one who was allowed to do that because he was a voice actor. I'd be down for Keanu Reeves as Samurai Jack. That'd be great.
That'd be great. He would fit Samurai Jack so well.
Yeah, it really would. Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking good.
I don't know if we could do that one. The live action Clone Wars. I mean, isn't that just Star Wars at that point? Also,
I'm sorry, but no, because that would make it weird with Ahsoka.
Yeah, no, that it wouldn't work.
I'm sorry, but like you'd have prepubescent Ahsoka in like a crop top in live action. I don't think I want to see that.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. And I feel like it would be a bit like a lot of the things where we've tried to do like full remakes of a show that's just live action.
Yeah,
I think sometimes you end up missing stuff. It's like that Avatar show they did wasn't that bad, but they had to skip stuff because they don't have like the length of a season to sort of go through the whole thing.
Season 2 comes out in a couple of weeks.
So I don't know how they would go about doing this, but you know what they should do? Whether it be Netflix or someone, they should do a horror store or show, but make it the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh,
Like do it like actual
damn.
horror.
Oh,
I think I'd be down for something like that. Like have them both hanging out with the actual fucking like scary ass Grim Reaper.
okay, Tim Burton would be the best person to make that. Have Tim Burton behind it with his like dark twisted humor
he'll
that
ruin
he
it.
can do.
Spunk all over it. It'll be awful.
And
No.
then
Like
he's
Johnny
fucking
Depp
all
thinks the Grim
over it.
Reaper.
Yeah, it'll be Johnny Depp doing a Jamaican accent, telling people, you know, I'm actually 1/98th Jamaican. I found out from my grandparents' side. No, it'd be fucking terrible. No. Tim Burton needs to get back in a hole and not come back out of it.
Okay, so who would you make for that then? Who would you like?
Guillermo del Toro.
I don't know. I feel like it's not his vibe. Like I'm trying to think of somebody like who makes maybe get
Rob Zombie,
Jermaine Clement, who directed most of the What We Do in the Shadows show.
Ooh, okay. You know what? I might actually be kind of down for that because then you could do like straight horror, but you could also have some comedic elements to it. You could do like some scary shit, but with I like that.
That's what I'd say.
Same concept of make it a horror TV show, but Courage the Cowardly Dog live action.
Isn't that just that one movie from like the horror movie from the dog's perspective? Isn't that just what that is?
Yeah,
Good boy.
But more importantly, make sure.
I just want more Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Make sure it's the episode Return the Scab. Return the Scab. Return the Scab. I miss Courage the Cowardly Dog. Such a good show.
Yeah.
Honestly, I miss I miss a lot of the stuff from Cartoon Network, like Codename Kids Next Door, Dexter's Lab, fucking Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, the Powerpuff Girls. Like there was so many good shows. Scooby Goddamn Doo.
Oh, Scooby Goddamn Doo.
Was Scooby Doo ever good?
Yeah, dude, Scooby Doo was always good. You hold your tongue. Hold your tongue, you.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like if you were in a movie in your 60s house or whatever watching Scooby Doo.
What's new Scooby Doo was fire.
It just had a nice theme tune. That was all.
It used it had the what's it called? It had Simple Plan. It just had Simple Plan.
Yeah.
That's all they had.
Stop punching me in nostalgia.
Have you seen they're doing a live action Scooby Doo?
I did, and then they're going to use a live action dog. They're going to use
a live action dog.
It's going to be a non-talking little brown puppy.
Yeah,
and I think personally that's a bad idea. I think if you're going to have Scooby, like I guess maybe if Shaggy is before he started smoking weed, before his dog started talking to him, fine. But like the last episode had better be Shaggy experimenting with fucking like drugs, and then Scooby starts fucking talking to him.
Have you seen that theory of like Fred is Shaggy's dealer, and then, like the fact that like Scooby Doo doesn't actually exist, and he's all in Shaggy's mind from all the drugs that Fred gives him.
I thought that was the opposite. I thought Fred was, or thought Shaggy was there. That's why they hang out with Shaggy, is because like Velma does their homework. Fucking Fred and Daphne are clearly fucking. Daphne does their homework and Shaggy sells them their weed. And then the dog is just a dog, but they're all just high.
Fred and Daphne are the typical like popular kids like at school couple. Like you got the slut of the school, which is Daphne.
Whoa, I didn't say nothing about that. It's like, whoa, I don't remember Molly Ringwald being a slut in the Breakfast Club movie, but you know, shame on you, sir. How dare you assume the rich girl is a whore?
No, the thing with that is that like the real true one, and my personal favorite theory of that is they're draft dodgers. The whole thing of Scooby-Doo is that all four of them are trying to avoid going to Vietnam. Well, Shaggy and Fred are trying to avoid going to Vietnam. And like Velma has protested the war, but was like kicked out of her hometown for being like a goddamn hippie. And Daphne's going because she's like going steady with Fred.
Well, also they could just be 4 rich kids who are just they're just on a big drug trip all the time. And that's why all the villains are like, even though they're just the old dudes in costumes, they always fool their kids because they're always on drugs, and they're like, oh my god, dude, it's like I'm freaking out. There's like a tar monster, bro. And then that also all the adults are like in a post-apocalyptic world where like property values go sky high. That's why you notice everything in Scooby-Doo, it's always a property scam. It's like he was trying to scare everyone away so he could get the insurance on the property. It's like, nah, they are just 4 rich kids slumming through or going through life while all these adults are trying to fucking struggle and live. Nah, I love how this is the last like 10 minutes have become our Scooby-Doo like fan theories. It's like, save it for Reddit, guys.
I'm still on the thing of like trying to find cartoons that you think you've forgotten, but you remember them as soon as I say them. Y'all remember But Ugly Martians?
Yes, we are the Martians, the But Ugly Martians.
Did you not have that?
Remember. I did have that. I just like, it was that thing of like what you just said. The like, you don't remember the show until you fucking. Dude, I remember them selling toys of these guys at fucking Burger King, like in a Happy Meal. Like,
it's one of those things. It so doesn't hold up. It looks so awful the moment you look at it. Similarly, Cubics.
Oh, Cube! I had the robot. I had the robot. I had Cubics.
Why would you talk about Cubics? Oh my god! Like,
with an emotion-driven EPU.
Yeah, no, that was some like really, thinking back, that's some really rough CGI that they did, or like some rough like animation. Yeah. But no, that was one of those shows that was like, I have to watch this on Saturday. No, it's this is my favorite show. It's like, no, dude, I don't even.
Yeah, it's like your favorite show for like 3 months.
Yeah,
forget about it.
Yeah, no, dude, it's ridiculous. Let me see. What was that one? What was that one from the 90s? They were like green people, but it was like they were in a computer program, or they were like computer programs. Reboot. That was the one. They should make a movie for that. I'd watch the crap out of that one.
Oh yeah, I remember Reboot.
Yeah. The problem with Reboot is like, I think you may be updated now. Like when you go back and watch Reboot, a lot of it doesn't make any sense. Like the sort of main conceit of the show being that the user of the PC plays games and the games come down, and if the user wins, it nullifies sections of like mainframe, the town where the PC people live.
Oh shit.
And like, it's like, that would be ridiculous if like every time you like played a game, it just deleted some of your like software.
That'd be wild if you were like actually killing actual creature or actual like people inside of your game. Every time you lost a level of like Mario, you're actually like murdering entire like parts of the Mushroom Kingdom or something like that. Like,
I'm in.
You're in. Of course you're in. So I'm gonna end it on this one. All right, I want to stop on this. You guys remember Code Lyoko?
Yes.
The giant heads is all I remember of Code Lyoko.
I want to say it was like a French. It was like a French take on an anime or something like that. It was it was some like French company that animated it.
Yeah.
But it looked bad. It was not great. But I confess I was a dork who was like watching it all the time when it was on. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta follow this. This is like the Matrix. And my brother almost smacked me when I told him that.
Sorry, I just want to say something to Krieg, who said we need to do another Spy Kids film. My guy, they did. They put out a Spy Kids film in 2023.
Jessica Alba.
Yeah, isn't it like a new family or something? And
yeah, but it's still Robert Rodriguez directing, and it's Levi, whatever his name is, Chuck. It's him. He's the dad.
Yeah,
man.
Zachary Levi.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then and again, what's her name? They had Jessica Alba, and as a pregnant lady doing spy shit, and then her like newborn baby does spy shit in the movie too.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like I saw a blurb of that in the trailer of like the baby like punching a dude, and she's like, "Oh, baby's first bad guy." I'm like, "Oh my god."
What? Okay, right, hang on. The thing I'm seeing here does not say that. It says that Gina Rodriguez is in it. Connor Esterson, Emily Cogley. So
maybe I'm thinking of a different one because I know there was a thing. Hang on.
They did do a lot of Spy Kids movies. Like they did do a ton of them.
I've stopped watching them after Spy Kids 3.
She's in Spy Kids 4, or it was a 2011 one. Spy Kids 4, All the Time in the World.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's right. They've done a lot of Spy Kids movies, dude. And they're all like Robert Rodriguez, which is sad. I'm like, bro, why would you put your name on these things?
I stopped watching them after Spy Kids 3.
Right. Okay. I'm going to drop some things in here right now. So, like, a weird thing to check out if you're ever interested in looking at something strange. A movie called Repo: The Genetic Opera.
Ooh, nice.
It's a heavy metal, very goth opera, starring as its lead character the girl from Spy Kids. So she's in that. Also starring Anthony Head, who we have to pour one out for Anthony Head. Rest in peace, Giles. We lost Giles this week.
Oh shit.
We did.
I don't have one to pour out, so I'll have to pour it out later.
My drink is over on my desk, and I'm currently having my phone plugged in, so I can't reach it.
Yeah. So yeah, various things, but also and there is already new Spy Kids movies because I don't know, like Robert Rodriguez had to pay for another divorce or something, so he had to make something.
And Mandalorian just wasn't doing it for him, or Book of Boba. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He creeps out about how
do it.
It's got all these A-list actors in it, and it's like because they were all his mates, and it was like I think it was like just an easy paycheck for everyone.
Yeah.
Still though, I wouldn't want to make another. It's like, oh yeah, guys, bring like Robert Rodriguez, the guy who's known for the 5 Spy Kids movies. It's like I like Spy Kids 1 and 2, but that's it.
The decline of Robert Rodriguez has been quite sad because like he was king up until like 2005 or something. He made like some of the best movies around, and then
I like Machete, but fuck.
Oh, yeah, Machete was but like if you go through like all the movies he made, like the El Mariachi series are fucking fantastic films.
Ooh,
like he made The Faculty, he made Sin City.
I didn't know he made The Faculty. Yeah, I knew about Sin City. And obviously about like Machete, Spy Kids, like I didn't know he also made The Faculty, dude. What?
Yeah. Like Rodriguez has like an incredible, like amazing, and then the motherfucker made Shark Boy and Lava Girl, and like and I don't know what happened.
He just really wanted to make a cinematic universe of his own, and so Spy Kids became the thing. Like the Spy Kids universe became it. So I'm pretty sure Shark Boy and Lava Girl show up in a future Spy Kids movie also. Or like there's a reference to like their kid or something like that.
No, it's got Pedro Pascal in it. I watched it one night on Netflix. It's like We Can Be Heroes or something, and it's got Shark Boy and Lava Girl's kid in it. Like she has both of their powers. Like she can be like Shark Boy and she can control lava like Lava Girl. It's like what?
Tell you, dude, he really wanted to have his own cinematic universe.
I honestly, I think he was just like, it's like I think he like because he owns like the franchise, like did it through his own like production company. So I think they're just easy to make for him.
Mm-hmm. That would make sense.
And, like George Clooney isn't answering the phone anymore.
And on that note, that's where we're gonna wrap it up on. George Clooney's not answering the phone anymore.
He made Dusk Till Dawn.
That's true, dude. Such a good movie. Oh my god! One of these days, we're gonna do a watch party of From Dusk Till Dawn. That's such a good movie.
Good movie.
All right, but on that note, I think we're gonna wrap it up. So first of all, thank you to everybody who was watching. Thank you to 885th Batman fan and Krieg for stopping in, and also Connor Fuller for stopping in to chat with us and chat and be in the comments. Thank you, of course, to Peaky for jumping in and to Peaky for being a Fulcrum Council member. We appreciate you very much, buddy.
I'm paying you my rent.
And fuck YouTube for screwing us over. He said, as the stream gets a second copyright strike. No, but in all seriousness, though, YouTube, you really pissed us off. I know we did something wrong, but you pissed us off. Anyway, Harry, you got anything you want to talk? You want to talk about any H.P. Lovecraft stuff or any?
Yeah, I'm hoping to make more of them. So keep an eye out for more of that goodness coming along. And yeah, and some other stuff. Yeah. Just come back, please. I know there's nothing left for you to come back for, but come back anyway.
I'm still here.
Yeah, they're really good.
There will be other stuff. There will be other stuff, and there's the podcast. There's other videos. You know,
The audio
stuff.
comics, fantastic.
There's TNA. No, but seriously though, guys, we will see you all next time. Again, probably another shooting the shit episode. But until then, I have been Gilbert.
I've been Harry. So,
and this has been the Fulcrum Entertainment Podcast. Wow, that one failed miserably. We will see you all next week. Bye, everybody.